How much better has this week's training been, or easier perhaps, because of the result from last Saturday?
Yeah, they've certainly been lively this week. I mean, to be fair to the lads, they have been all season, but there's something that results in instilling players. They get a lift and they get some more confidence. Instilled in them just from picking up wins. You can't manufacture it. You can't just make it up. It only happens with the results, and they've certainly been lively this week after the win last week.
And confidence, no doubt, boosters. Or how much of the game for you is all about confidence?
It is. It's amazing. I mean, you speak to anybody in the game, and it's. I think the first 20 minutes against Wimbledon, you could see one team was nervous and scared of making mistakes, and there's another team up near the right end of the table who were playing well and used to playing well. And I thought for 20 minutes against Wimbledon, you could see the main difference between the two teams was the confidence. And if you got one team scared of making mistakes, you end up not doing the right thing. But the minute they got into the game last week, we kept improving, and then, as I say, the goal and the fact we got 3 points, it really does give the players a boost.
And can one result bring that confidence back, or just sort of take it back up to the maximum, so that we see a confident Cheltenham this Saturday?
Well, hopefully it can. I mean, again, it's we're not just gonna say it's all our problems solved. We've got a late winner, and let's move on. And no, you still got to work at things. You still got to be prepared properly. You still got to watch the game back and see what we did do well and what we didn't do quite so well. So, as I say, confidence is a big word. Hopefully we've found a much needed boost in that department, but there's still plenty of work to be done in other areas.
How much of a difference does Jason Saylor make? Because I know he hasn't been a regular this season all the way through, but I think he's been involved in both the league victories, hasn't he?
He has, yeah, and both clean sheets. He's a good talker. He's a good communicator. He's a good organiser. He's a good player. I mean, we keep saying it. We've got a good squad here, and we just want players to really nail the team, the name down on the team sheet. And I mean, I'm a big fan of Jason's. We all are. We brought him to the club, and he's disappointed he's not been playing as many starts as he would have liked. But no, he's certainly done well in the couple of games he has started.
Is training this week been a bit bouncier because of the wind? Does it, because the team spirit's always been very, very good here, but obviously morale is a little bit down. It's just noticeable that the confidence is so high today.
Yeah, in previous weeks it's been a little bit frustrating because of the results, really. Obviously everyone was still in good spirits, but just a bit frustrated that we hadn't kept a clean sheet or won a game. So yeah, the lads are on a high this week, and hopefully we can take that into the next game.
Scunthorpe, again a difficult team to relegate from League One this season. Mid-table at the moment, but got some potentially devastating players. Chris William is one of them. So you're expecting a very tough game this weekend.
Yeah, I think they've changed a lot of their team around since last year. So they've got a new team in, and they're going to be very difficult. As you said, Chris William is a big striker and knows the game very well, and he's going to cause us problems. But I think, as we showed before, we can deal with that, and we can hopefully build on the result against Wimbledon. And I don't have any problem with any team in this league. So we're going to go there to try and take 3 points, and that's what we're going to do.
It does strike me that the main focus today, and Neil said it downstairs a few minutes ago, that actually the most important thing this weekend is building on that game against Wimbledon, because you take a step forward, the last thing you want to do is take a step back. Exactly,
yeah, we don't want it to be just a one-off game and then go back to previous performances. We want to build on this, and as far as I'm concerned, we're in the wrong part of the table. We should be right up there, and hopefully this can be the start of a good long run, and we'll start climbing the table with another 3 points.
And is this week one where it's hard for you and Mark to make any changes?
Possibly, yeah. I mean, it's a different game, isn't it? Going up to Scunthorpe, excellent home record. They're a big club. They've got a lot of good players that who've played high. A lot of good experienced players, and it's certainly a tough place to go. But as I say, we're getting bodies back. Having Jamie Curtin back from injury and Troy Brown, and all of a sudden the the team and the group looks a lot stronger.
Scunthorpe don't concede many, but they tend to draw a lot as well. What do you make of their form so far?
Yeah, they're doing steady. They steady away. I mean, it's difficult after a relegation sometimes. I mean, because I think they are a big club at League Two level, and perhaps people just automatically think they'll do well because of that. But it's hard after a relegation. You know, you can't just automatically bounce back and pick up results. You know, you have to work at it, and they're going quite well. I certainly think they'll be up there or thereabouts. You know, at least in the playoffs come next May. So, you know, it's certainly a tough task.
One player in their team stands out in terms of who the fans will know, Chris Uwalumo, and obviously you were here when he was here, so, you know, thoughts on his career, the way he's progressed?
He's done fantastic. I mean, he's a big handful, but he's more than just a presence. He's got a lot of talent as well, and that's, you know, his career's shown it to get international caps. You know, he's a good player, and he's obviously coming towards the end of his career now, but he's still got enough physical attributes and fitness to complement his experience now. So of course he's a handful, but they've got other players as well that we'll have to keep an eye on.